welcome back to the Way of Truth Tarot. This is part 2 of Solving the Unsolved Mysteries series, volume 1. So this is the mediumship part to my reading. I planned on actually having this reading with the other, with part 1, but if you watched part 1, you'll remember that this reading was pretty intense and didn't make me feel physically well at all. So I needed to take a break, take some Advil, and then just do this in a part 2. So you have the best of my abilities. So here we are. Let's get started. This is a mediumship reading with Rey Rivera. I'll be using my oracle deck called The Beloved Dead. And with this, I will be reading it intuitively, but I'm also going to read from the guidebook as well. And then I'm going to be pulling from my Talking with Heaven oracle deck, as well as my good old tokens. So let's get started. I'm going to first start with one of these. Okay, this one wanted to go over. He says that there is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. Oh, that's very true. Okay. Okay, Ray, what? Oh. Justice. Wow, yeah, he's here and he's to the point, this guy. If you haven't watched episode 1, watch that, because that whole reading is so straightforward. He was just telling it like it was. Like, there's no vagueness with Ray here. Okay, justice. Okay. Literally, this is the card of jurisprudence, law and order, powdered wigs. The I solemnly swear. Justice validates an individual, experience, or loved one who personally or professionally has some connection with the legal or penal system. It refers to judges, lawyers, notaries, jury, duty, legal documents such as wills or divorce papers or a court of law. It can extend to a correctional institution, policing and detention centers, or jail. On the energetic level, justice resonates with the laws of cause and effect. And we also got the justice card in episode 1. Cause and effect. If you receive this card, take your heart off your sleeve and shove it back where it belongs. Just behind and left to the sternum. You're going to need awareness, clarity, as well as integrity, because decisions made at this time will have a long-term consequence. This is a card that also deals with the imprint or experiences of injustice. We want to believe that goodness and decency will keep humankind in good stead, but bad things happen to good people, and somehow, incredulously, good things happen to bad people. Sometimes they elude their just reward, only adding insult to injury. Sometimes they elude their just reward, only adding... Oh, did I already say that? This process of meting out justice can become deeply personal for Team Good. The wrongdoer seemingly walks away unscathed, but you lose faith, confidence, balance, and personal bearings. This becomes a pattern of injustice. From this position of passionate observation, it makes sense to ask the universe, please weaponize instant karma and smite down Team Evil. The beloved dead of justice wants to reinforce that although we were created with an innate survival instincts, we were never really given the mechanism to micromanage or police the universe. This is never a jump for joy kind of message, but one that asks you to become the dispassionate observer and focus on what's reasonably within your control for your own physical and spiritual well-being. I believe that what also Rey is saying with this is that in a perfect world, maybe he will have justice, but it's not a perfect world. And that he knows from where he is that whoever was involved with what happened to him, they're going to get their dues. They will pay their dues. However, it may not be in the way that his loved ones and everybody who cares about this case want. Okay. Let's get a token. We've got a book. $133. No, oh my gosh. Whew. Wow. No closure. That's what this means. It's an open book. No closure. Something left unfinished. Yeah. Wow. I am just... Let's get some tarot. What else does Rey have to say? What does Rey want to say? The Three of Cups. He's celebrating up there. He has a circle of support up there. And he is there at every family event, every social event. He is with his family in spirit all the time, and he's with his family that had passed before him. What else? Okay, he wants to address the grief and the pain and the loss. The Knight of Wands in reverse. And this is about being frustrated with everything, with what happened, right? And frustrations with Porter and all of that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly suggest you go and you watch the first part of Rey's case reading, because you'll understand what I'm talking about. Eight of Cups, searching for truth. But this is also about letting go. And I think what he's saying with this is to let go for searching for the truth if it's preventing you from living your life. The World. Coming full circle. The bigger picture. Let's just get a token for this. $48. I actually have two. I have 48 and 143, which is I love you. Okay, what's 48? Something needs to be cut out. And that's what he's saying. If searching for the truth is getting away, or is getting in the way of love and living life, and I think this is really directed towards his wife and his brother, that something needs to be cut out. Like, he does not want his family to miss out on their life because they're desperately trying to solve this. Because ultimately, what he said about being in control of things, this isn't in their control, really. So sometimes we can only focus on what we can control, which is a really, really great lesson. And it speaks to the clarity we have when we pass, when we disembark from this third dimensional plane and we are the full version of ourselves. We are in our natural form, which is spirit. We're spirits having a human experience in this meat suit that is actually very fleeting. It's really just a blip in time. And like he said, time is only on Earth. The clarity that you get it's profound, and a lot of the times it's hard for the living to even wrap their head around these concepts because they're still so tethered to this plane of existence. Okay. And he loves them, obviously. He loves them, and he just wants them to be happy and to live the rest of their life with love and happiness. What else do you want to say, Rey? we have the 5 of Cups in reverse, moving on and healing. Finding peace, overcoming grief and negativity. Oh my gosh. Two of Cups. This is love, partnership, romantic love, and joining forces. And this is just confirming to his wife specifically that he's always with her. Always with her. The close bonds that they had on Earth will never break. That is, you can't kill that. Energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It just changes form. But love is love all the way through. Okay, we have the Hangman upright, and this is about new perspectives. Again, letting go. Pause, surrender, and looking at things from a different perspective. From the perspective of what he just said, that we don't really die. Our energy just changes form, but our essence and what makes people care, like the part of us that people care about, that love, that remember, all of that personality, that never dies. It just changes form. And he wants this new perspective. He wants his loved ones to have this new perspective. And then we have the Death card. And again, this is also about letting go and moving on. Like, the whole theme of his message in this reading is, don't be stuck in the past. Yes, what happened to me was terrible. But it's done. He just wants his family to enjoy and move on with their lives. And that's he's saying, don't feel guilty about that, because it hurts him seeing them hurt. And yeah, he's just all concerned for his family having the best life that they can, even without him. With this card, he's saying it's time to move on. Okay, let's pull another one of these. I always give you a kiss goodnight. And yeah, we've been together in dreams. He's always connected to you. He's always there. Thinking about him and the fun memories that his family had with him, that is a direct energetic highway to him. So all they have to do is think of a fun time with him, or just think, or just feel the love they have for him, and that he's right there. Like, it's instantaneous. It's a direct connection, energetic connection. And what's really interesting, okay, so where is that token with the open book? See the open book? See the open book here? And if you haven't noticed, we're getting all of these cards are related to each other. And even in the last reading, like, yeah, this is, yeah, I really love when readings happen this way, and it blows me away every time. He has no pain. Oh, this is for his wife. He wishes he told her that he loved her more, but I'm sure he did like crazy. Probably more than most guys. And that they're soulmates. He is always there with her, and they will be reunited. He is waiting for her. Okay. Okay, Rey, do you have any last messages? Intuitive message, the Page of Cups. He communicates through his wife with these, I don't know if she gets these little feelings or thoughts or memories, but he speaks through her. He sends her intuitive messages. I could just see her in my head, like, doing the dishes and being like, what the hell? I could have sworn, like, feeling his presence, like, right there, and getting this idea in her head that was, like, that she could tell was not hers originally. That's Rey. He's watching her grow. He's watching her live. He's got sustained patience. He's holding a torch for her. Again, intuition, the high priestess. She's his high priestess, and she can talk to him, I think, a lot better than she even realizes she can. King of Pentacles. This is... yeah, okay, so this is like a patriarchal person. And I believe that this is him watching over her. And he protects her. Four of Swords. He's her guardian angel. And when she's in like a resting stage or meditation, that is the best time to send him messages, is what he's saying. He wants her to use her intuition and, you know, her love for him to start a connection, a communication. Okay, one last message. Okay, so he wants to say one thing. There is a new... Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands upright, which is like a new initiative, a new opportunity. One that has potential. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. And this is a very ruthless, forceful, impulsive, weak leader who is vicious. I believe this is referring to the perpetrator. And what he's saying with these two cards is that perhaps there's new evidence. I'm just going to pull my true crime couple, and I just want to see what it says about these two cards. Can I have a few cards that describe what the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands in reverse is representing? Wow. Okay. Interesting. So we got a few that came out. First is child. Again, we got this the last reading. We also got surveillance, which we got the last reading as well. Money, which we got last reading. Legal proceedings, which we did not get in this card anyway. And then love. So yeah, I believe that there's new evidence. That there's new evidence, perhaps on a surveillance camera. Now, there was a few cameras mounted on the side of the Belvedere Hotel. And of course, that particular night, none of them were working. Maybe they somehow can retrieve that information, or maybe, I don't know, but it has to do with the surveillance cameras, money, let me get a token for this child. Why is this child card here again? We have a genie lamp. miracles. Okay, so yeah, something is going to happen that is literally feeling like a miracle in this case. I need another token about this child card. Who is this child representing? Okay. 44. We got an like a painting palette and an apple. Create the world you want to live in. Knowledge. Health. Forbidden fruit. Oh, wait. Okay, so miracles, right? Perhaps this child... Perhaps there's a new child. Either Allison had a child, or his siblings had a child. And something about the pregnancy was difficult. Therefore, this child is a miracle. And because we have the love card that also came out right after this. So what does that have to do with... Oh, I see. My bad. My bad. I'm getting things kind of confused. So this card has to do with the child. Okay. This card has to do with the evidence. So, but I do definitely feel like they have new evidence. And it has something to do with those damn surveillance cameras that were offline on the night of his unaliving. Let's just get a couple more of these and then we'll wrap up. Anything more, Ray, that you want to say from this deck of cards? We have cleanup again. We got that last time. Okay, we have desert. And this is like, I always attribute this card with a desert mirage. You see something, but it's an illusion. It's not real. And mind control. He was forced. He was controlled in some way. Any last ones? I don't think he's the only one. that has been affected by this King of Wands in reverse, or the King of Swords in reverse, which we got the last reading. And I do believe that there's, let's just ask. Give me some cards that have to do with the actual people that arranged his unaliving. This, again. Again. Somebody got very far away from this investigation. Marriage and wedding, and then party. What do these cards have to do with anything? A missed opportunity for the marriage and wedding. Party. Gold digger. Oh, wait. Okay, so we got burial, and I said that I don't think he's the only one. And then marriage and wedding, life insurance, and runaway. This is making me think that somebody was killed, unalived, for life insurance. You know, somebody's spouse unalived them for life insurance, buried them, and told everybody they ran away. I mean, nothing like, I didn't hear anything of that sort in this case, but all right. Well, that concludes the mediumship reading with Rey Rivera. I'm just sending him very grateful vibes for, you know, joining me to do this, and for coming in so clear and to the point. He's really digging these angel powers, he says. Okay, well, that's it for the Rey Rivera case. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And I will see you back on Wednesday with another video. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.